Mabiga, Musungari Nagoyin. Welcome to Inside the Music, and I'm your host, yours truly, R.I.P. I decided to do this series in honor of our ancestors' sacrifice for the survival of our music. We are now living some perilous times, losing our musicians daily, who preserved plus played on the tracks we listen to and love today. We want to thank each and every one of them for sharing their unique experience with us on this platform. So on that note, go grab something to eat. Maybe get a nice cool refreshment or a nightcap. Then relax, kick back, and enjoy the program. I got a lot in store for you, so now stay tuned.
What's up, Virgin? Where is it? Oh, Lion. Yes, I appreciate it. Alright, yes, I. Alright. Appreciate the hospitality, my Lion. Alright. Yes, I. True. Yeah, man. Blessed. Okay. So you got the, oh yeah, herbalist. Yes, I. See the plantain tree them. Yeah, the banana. Oh. Okay. Yes, I. We know how we do it. Yes, I. So you got your cane. Good for your teeth. Oh, fever grass. Oh. How that? Pepper? Oh, okay. Yes, I. So, yes. So, this is the Mighty Lions studio. Yes, I. Yes, Virgin.
We got the Marcus Garvey, with Raymond Dangriga, original.
Yes. History, ladies and gentlemen.
With the migrated Marcus Messiah.
Yes.
You know, roots.
R.I.P.
We got the Great P original
Yes,
production.
Yes, I. See
Good.
there?
Ernesto Che Guevara.
Okay. Che Guevara.
The original Rastif. The great art. And can't hold it.
See there?
The big man.
My Lion. Yeah.
Original.
See the squad there?
Listen.
Oh, Marie.
Yeah.
Okay. There.
Wine and Lioness.
Alright.
Yeah. Very smooth the work right there.
Yeah.
Keyboard bass.
Right, that's all.
That's all.
How many magic happens?
Every once a month.
Alright.
For the virus.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a personal thing, a close session all the time. Friends. Don't Lions. Yeah. For the toucan. The lizard, you know. Yeah. Yes, we're here with the one and only Mitch, original guitar player from Dangriga, and it's an honor for him to even grace us with some of the knowledge. But anyway, I'll let him introduce himself.
Yeah, well, Mitch, well known, I guess. Antonio Enriquez.
What elementary school did you go to?
Oh, yeah. Started off at Sacred Heart School. Yeah. At that time, everybody was going to Sacred Heart School. And then there was this period at the time, I think it was like Standard 4 maybe, when they built Holy Ghost School.
Oh, okay.
And so everybody from the south side went to Holy Ghost School. My fun days was living in Griga, growing up in Griga. Music was, it was always around. But my interest in music started actually in high school. Yeah, my first year of high school was Aston High, and then I think my second year of high school, I went to Lynham.
Okay.
Lynham
guys too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lynham, I went to Lynham. Apparently, that was the last year. It was the last year of Lynham being open. So I had to go back to I actually went back to Aston High School.
Okay.
And but it was at Lynham. I kind of really music really playing an instrument got my interest.
Oh, okay. So that's where you started.
Yeah, well, yeah. It was the summer actually. After the school closed, I went back to Dangriga, and actually started playing music. But I heard this guy one night in the dorm and playing. It was dark, and he was, he's from the city, and he was playing. And sounded real good. Sounded real good in the dark. I said, "Whoa,
the guitar."
Yes, that sounded really good. Really. So that the summer, I went to Dangriga and started learning, guitar. I had a lot of at that time, I had a lot of friends who were actually basically interested in guitar. Some were actually playing at that time. Sapsi was one of them.
Saps.
Yeah, Sapsi was.
I need to get with him too.
Yes. But he was. Me and Sapsi played together a lot back those days. Because I was interested, and he knew a few things, and so he'd come to my house all the time.
So you guys are neighbors.
Yeah. I've known Sapsi since we were, it's like 11, 10 years old. So
Okay, grew up together.
Yeah.
So you're the first band.
My first band was with Octagons.
Okay.
Octagons basically consist of who Carlos was playing with Octagons. Peter Blanco. He was drummer.
Skipper.
Yeah, Skipper was the drummer. They had the lead guitarist was Martin. I only remember the first name Martin. Very good guitar player. We had a lot of singers. Like Carlos was on that band.
Oh, okay.
Data, Benedict Castillo, Data. He was on that band too, and there were several other. Mr. Brown, a Jamaican guy, he was on there. He's pretty good. I was learning, and so Skipper came by the house one day and said, "We need a guitar player." I said, "Skipper, it's just the land, you just land." Let's go, you're ready.
I had on the spot. Yeah.
Let's go. So, okay, went to rehearsal, apparently it went okay, and, because I asked him, okay, what do you think, after rehearsal, right? What do you think, You're hired, man. Every day you're hired. So that was my first band,
Fire songs! Black culture, stand up. Let's get it. Anywhere they need it, give it to them. Anywhere they like it, give it to them. Anywhere they love it, give it to them. Anywhere they want it, give it to them. I said,
la 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 la. Make we party till the sun come on. One life to live and we just having fun. Drinking some gravity, that's how we rub it down. Give me what be nice, girl, no get enough. Make we party till the sun come up. One life to live and you know we just
Richie Ritale, Greg P. Dada. Hey, yo. We love how the girl they rock. Billy Jean rock. We love how the girl they rock. They punta rock. We love how the girl they rock. Billy Jean rock. We love how the girl they rock. They punta rock. Love how she whine and she go low. She a bad girl and she know so. One dance and they dance floor so low. They want to take a video and photo.
Yo, it's your boy Burn. Dangriga believes Mexico. Let's go.
Chopobalito, vale, wapina, hayon, tatiki, da, da, da. Wapina, 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 hayon, kontama. Wapina, 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 hayon, tatiki, da.
This is how you do it. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we about to get cultural up in here.
Chilugwa dinayon, look at a hibe ahuya. Take care of yourself, people in this pandemic. Play the music. Play. Oi, Rubai Bukubu Nabu, you go and Namugabu. Rubai Bukubu Nabu, you go and Namugabu. Adugabu Mutile se me bay. Adugabu Mutile be me bay. Adugabu Mutile se me bay. Adugabu Mutile se me bay. You go and Namugabu.
Octagon. And then I left Octagons to, they had this new band that was being kind of like set up by, what's his name? Russell Pennell.
Oh, okay.
Hombre.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah. He said, I think he came, he had a talk with us. Somehow we found out he had some instruments and okay, he wanted to start a band. And so everybody started kind of like, moving, and we started the band Sidewinders. It was good.
Good.
Had a,
Right. Who were some of the guys on the band,
some of the band members I had was like, you had people like Bull, Cayetano, I think late Lala, Valentine. I had a Nelson for a while, Nelson guy to Nelson Perez, played the bass. Bajo was, he played too for a bit. So, but Sidewinders, this is Sidewinders here. That was my second band.
Okay.
Because I left, I came to the States in '73. So.
Okay.
Most of the guys actually migrated a little after I left, so it didn't take a while before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was it him or the band here then later? The first one?
Well, when I came to the States, I went to Jersey. Most of my folks they lived in Jersey.
Right, East Coast, you're right.
Right. So I was in Jersey for 3 years, and during that time, I didn't play music because I didn't know anybody in Jersey. So I didn't play music until I moved to LA in '76. And most of my friends were actually here too. Most, the guys that I played music with, Sapsi was here, Bajo was here, Pram was here.
The whole crew.
Yeah, so I moved. That was '76, and so we got. But everybody was playing with different bands too. I think at that time, Pram was playing with a band. Here in LA. Carlos had his own band at that time. Bull was playing with his band. it was a pretty good band that he had too. He had some real good musicians with him.
Yeah, into some of his concerts.
Yeah.
On the period, I should say.
So so I started, kind of moving around, getting into, music. I was basically rusty because I hadn't played, for a period of time, but being with friends and people that I knew, so it didn't take long to get in the groove,
Okay.
And so I think we formed this group here, Umada Group. With Skipper, Bajo, Bootsy Rankin, Leon,
Ras Valley.
Ras Valley, General Lee.
Yeah, General. Yeah, original.
Yeah. We had a good thing going on there. But during that time there were other bands, because my sister was playing with another band too.
Well, that's a topic we have to touch. First of all, Dana is Mitch's
that's my sister.
So big influence too in the culture.
Yes. There,
Enough respect to my sister too.
Yeah.
Original, she was playing with
Babylon
Warriors. But that's when the change came. When
Right,
they started playing from reggae
Babylon
to
Warriors been
punta.
going on, right. They were doing reggae at that time, and they were doing pretty good because they performed at
the Mandela
Coliseum.
Yeah,
I was
there.
actually there.
Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah, I went too.
I was there.
Yeah.
So that was like a highlight for me too, knowing my my folks, Belize and folks, Enriquez and Carlos was there.
Yeah, holding down the fort.
Yeah, so that was good. That was so we had other bands, that were pretty influential at that time, and they switched from playing reggae music to Punta Rock, and guys, Punta Rock was really
coming on.
They helped kind of like bring it
Boost
up,
it. Boost the music.
and with her input in the band, it was pretty influential.
Well, she blew the Octagon.
Right.
And the Chinerica beat over 20 years and it's still running strong. It's a household.
It's I'm pretty impressive. I'm even today I'm still pretty impressed with her input.
Yes. She did her share.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
So, name some of the places here you played, the different spots around LA. I know you played in many spots because I used to follow you at the house parties.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of house parties, but I played,
Plum Tree?
Club, Plum Tree?
Old Western?
Yeah. I used to play there. There was another club on Jefferson.
Correct.
But there were several bands like you have different band playing there on a weekly basis. So maybe different week you have a different band there. So
it was a spot to be.
There's another place there on 108th and Western that we used to play on. Play both. They had two places.
Club across the street to each other. Yeah, that was notorious. You guys did your thing there, man. I
So a lot of house parties, and then I did I've done a few. I've played, with Michael Wagner. I've done a few things at a couple of celebrities' houses, with Michael. So I've had some good times. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
yes, that would have summed it up right there.
Yeah.
I would like for you to play a little guitar. Just give them something, if you whatever you want to play. Just so you can say, here you have some strings there, so what? The white image is in the whole. Oh, respect. I like that.
Uganita, this series will be aired monthly to highlight our unsung players of instruments, the movers and shakers in our community. I'm giving these living legends their daisies now while they are alive. We want them to know they are appreciated for holding and perfecting the music that meets all odds. They are our foundation, and that's why the youths today can perfect the sound. Remember, to the next episode, reach out to your loved ones, because life is short. And support the ones that support you. Finally, subscribe and tell a friend. The Wrangler. Ayo.
Yesterday, when I was young, the taste of life was sweet as rain upon my tongue. I teased that life was in, it were a foolish game. The way the evening breeze may tease a candle flame. Thousand dreams I dream, the splendid things I plan. I always feel the lust on weak and shifting sands. I live by night and sun, that naked light of day. And only now I see the years ran away. Yesterday, when I was young, so many happy songs were waiting to be sung. So many wayward pleasures lay in store for me, and so much pain my dazzled eyes refused to see. I ran so fast at times, and you that last ran out. I never stopped to think what life was all about, and every conversation I can now recall that's turning sad with me and nothing else at all. Guitar. Yesterday the moon was blue, and every crazy day brought something new to do. I used my magic aid as if it were a wand, and never saw the waste and emptiness beyond. The game of love I played with arrogance and pride,